All right, hello everybody. Welcome to another vlog style video. Today we're going to be driving out to a new course that is going to be near Falling Creek, which is the course that we're going to have for our B tier.
The course we literally always play. Y'all are probably sick of seeing Falling Creek Park.
Yeah, people say that they're sick of seeing Falling Creek.
It's like 2 minutes away from that. The course designer wants me to make it clear that the course is not complete yet.
Yes, so you can't come here.
Yeah, you can't come here. There's also going to be a few things that are still changing. Some branches that need to be cut down. Tees aren't all in. The baskets that are there aren't the real baskets. Stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it's playable. And I came out on Saturday and played it. And then he wanted Zach's opinion on it too. And I was like, well, can we bring the camera along? And he's like, yeah, of course. So that's what we're going out there to do. I really liked the course. I think Zach will too, but the one thing that I had mentioned to the course designer was not quite balanced as far as right-handed and left-handed holes go.
Is it mostly righty?
It was from what I remember, 6 holes were right. Wow.
Woo!
That's what happens when I accelerate. 6 holes were right-handed friendly, 4 holes were left-handed friendly, and the rest were pretty neutral. Okay. So it wasn't bad, but at the last 2 holes were lefty friendly. So I told him, like, going into the round, because it was 6-2, and I was like, you might want to bump up the lefty friendly holes, but they're not exactly like scattered throughout the course. But that was pretty much my only true critique, other than I think this branch should come down here and there.
Okay.
But
yeah, Hunter and I played this course a while back.
It is not the same course.
It's
the same place.
It was only 9 holes, and it was just when the Parks and Rec got. Sorry, I'm gonna hold the camera up. Just when Parks and Rec got the property, so they've been working on it. We actually went fishing here.
Yeah. But
I'm definitely excited to play the course out. Hopefully next year it could be a complement to Falling Creek. So instead of being 2-day, 1 round, it'll be, geez.
We'd be able to
2-day,
double
1
the
course.
size.
Yeah, there you go. 2-day, 2 courses. I'll have to, I guess, become a TD.
Yeah, it has also a good pavilion, which is great for both the first initial players meeting there, and it's also a great place for a players party because you can fish there. Right. There's the pavilion, fire pit, and then obviously the course. Right. So yeah, I mean, hopefully from what I understand, the plan is for it to be done by June-ish, somewhere in there. But I think that's going to be with the current baskets. He just means the tee pads will be put in, all the fairways will be cut in, and then the park will be open. But the park still has to raise money or whatever for the to get the matching baskets, because half the course has Mach 5s and the other half has I think lightning disc 1-chain baskets. So they're interesting. They're not horrible, to be honest with you. They're but they're definitely not the normal quality baskets. So
all right, this sun is pretty rough.
Yeah.
Can you see?
I can kind of see.
I can kind of see.
So we're on hole.
What if we go this way?
Then the sun's gonna be.
Wow, it's so dark.
Because now the sun's behind us. Anyways.
Yeah, it's better.
On hole 1, this is the first tee pad. Looks like it's a pretty wide open fairway if we go this way. Baskets tucked in there to the right. Should be a pretty straightforward hole. We're gonna go 2 off the tee and take our best since it's our first hole.
Fine. Okay. We don't have our little tripod thing, so recording's gonna be a lot harder today. Also, we did just get back from that early morning weekly, as I talked about before, and your boy tied for first, but lost because I had the lower tag. Lower meaning 10 out of 60-something tags. And Hunter has 40-something, so now we're playing for tags again. So here we go.
Oh, that's why you take 2 off the first tee.
Where is the basket?
I'll show you with the second shot. With that confidence. It's off there to the right, way up there.
Oh, I see it.
My disc slipped out. Okay. No way, dude.
Well,
I'm having a rough morning here.
That's okay.
That's gonna be parked.
Yeah, I think it's parked. Let's throw another one.
Throw for the ace.
Go for the ace. I guess throw a little higher. Hit that gap right there. How's that? Oh. All right.
But like we said before, guys, this is a newer course. Obviously,
no one has played much besides us. So we are going to be giving our feedback. So far, I like this first hole. Have to, hit the gap, 200 feet maybe off the tee. It's a nice little forehand hole. See if Hunter can drop this one in.
Nope.
All right, I'll take it. I need everything I can get, so.
Alrighty. All right, hole 2. The distance is on U-disc, but I didn't look. It plays up this tight gap here, not tight gap, this trail is what I meant to say. And there's you are. There's an evergreen, I think my finger's on it. That's the back side of the turn. It then goes left. You kind of just want to play a skip shot up in there. Zach and I both took 3s on the first hole, so we're tied up. Yeah, we'll see if we can't 2 this hole. It's flipped up. Oh, I hit a stump. See how it like goes so straight? That's my ESP Raptor, if you didn't hear me talking about it. Put it back in my bag to kind of play with it, but it's so straight, it annoys me. Like that one, I threw on a little bit of hyzer and it seemed like slowly flip up almost. I'm gonna have to go back to the Onyx.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna play this a little differently. I'm not gonna go for the skip. I don't have that power. I'm gonna try and land it up there. Gonna be short. All right.
That's not bad. That's right at the gap.
It's kind of where we both are. Both be playing for that 3.
This is the Nova everyone told me to take out of my bag. Still here.
From that last video.
This is the redemption shot for it.
Don't hit that first tree. Nice shot.
That's why it's in my bag.
Yeah, that's good. Oh, that was gonna skip up to the basket and hit that stupid branch.
I hit a stump.
That's what I meant to say. All right, give myself a longer putt than I want. Yes, I'm throwing with Lunas now. The McPros just don't catch the chains well. Like they'd hit chains, they would, they would spin in the basket and then fall out. So this, I don't know, it's a big gash. This, they might not have as much glide. I think still McPros glide more, but this will at least catch the basket. So change from last week, yes, from in the bag. And yes, I'm missing to the right again.
All right, we'll tap in. We'll try it lefty.
I'm counting that.
No way.
We're playing for tags.
You're counting my lefty camera and right hand tap in?
If we're playing for tags, I'm counting it.
That's fine. I'll make up for it later. Man, this is a harder putt than...
You just did that righty?
No, it's still lefty.
Oh. Well, I'm definitely counting it.
You want me to do it righty? There we go.
All right. I said I was going to count that. I'm not going to count it. I'm not going to be that kind of guy. Obviously, he was putting lefty with the camera. Don't yell at me. Also, I'm not wearing sweatpants today, so you can't call us country boys.
Well, you can still call me that.
Yeah, he's in sweatpants.
I told Zach we'll count my putt if it comes to 1 stroke.
Yeah.
Either way, we'll count it so that we tie.
Yeah.
But if it's not close, then it's not going to matter.
That's fine. Also, we wear sweatpants because usually when we play, it's like 30, 35 degrees out. When we get to the warmer weather, you're going to see us in shorts, which you see right now, I'm in shorts.
Next video, I'm going to wear like golf pants, polo.
You should wear a onesie.
Okay, no. All right, welcome to hole 3.
Hole 3.
There's kind of 2 gaps. You have this tunnel here. The basket's right down there. Or you have this hyzer gap here.
Interesting shot.
So kind of a split fairway action. The alternate pin, I believe, is straight through this gap, so it turns it into a tunnel gap this way and a forehand. But yeah, I believe it is still my tee.
Hunter's gonna go on this right side. I'm probably gonna take a forehand out to the left. Both are difficult.
The right gap is more open.
It's more open.
It's tight initially, and then it opens down there, whereas the left gap's just tight the whole way. So I'm gonna try the right side and just try to play low and skip back over.
Yeah.
Not an easy shot.
No. Not easy if you do that.
That's gonna be rough.
Might have done it, folks. Yeah, I'm down there. Nice little buzz shot. Bam! Now Hunter has to go left side, he says. So.
And I'm gonna go buzz.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Okay, well now I'm gonna go right side. I just wanted to show you the whole
you're on the other fairway
whole
now.
scope of the hole, you know, a little bit on each fairway.
What happened?
I put it a little too deep.
All right.
Hit a tree behind the basket. Still should have a tap in though.
Good. Zachary Biscardi.
Okay, so now we have reached where you can tell this course is still being put in the ground. So we have basically wood chips to tee from. So if either of us like fall or anything, that's just because the course is still in development. It's not gonna actually have this as the tee when it opens. But we're playing out this gap into the woods up there is the basket. The alternate pin is down by the water over there, but he moved the basket to the straight one for right now. So Zach is up.
I'm gonna throw one that like I'm gonna like get out there, probably not two, but then just for fun, I'm gonna try and see what the forehand looks like. But I'm gonna throw one overhand first. Try to just get out the gap. Me and my. Oh no! Okay, we're safe. I'm just gonna throw this real quick.
Yeah, that's what you should have done.
Yeah, that was pretty sweet too. It was a buzz. It's nice and flat.
Hunter Thomas.
What are you doing, big boy?
My timing's off. I'm pulling everything.
All right, time to walk to Hunter's shot now.
Yeah.
I thought mine was gonna be was gonna lose me a stroke here.
I thought so too. It's such a straightforward shot.
It is.
Pulling stuff left and right.
Wow.
The course look harder than it ever
The other one might have been far. You might have gotten farther off the tee on the last hole.
Oh, I think I did. I keep putting myself in these bad spots. Not really good angles.
Well, we're still rolling, so. That was a good shot.
Not really.
Where in the camera it looked good.
That's like 40, 50.
Oh wow, it looked like edge
It
circle.
just never came back.
Oh.
I should have thrown them all though.
All right, now we're gonna make it down to mine. Shout out to Supreme Flight for this Jailbreaker zone. Drop down. Okay, should make that. It's all right, just a little high. Look at that beautiful lake behind Hunter. That's pretty cool.
Ain't it?
It's beautiful out here.
There's 2 ponds on this property.
Yeah, we came fishing it. We should do a fishing face-off one day.
Yeah, this is the big pond, and then it drains to a smaller pond down on the other side of that dam.
All right, you want to just tap out?
I'll tap out.
Alrighty. Oh. That hit a lot of chains.
All right, here we are. Probably one of the most iconic holes on this course.
It's pretty cool.
I would imagine. Tee pads here-ish. Again, it's slightly downhill currently because, like I said, you know, the course is being put in, you know, temporary tees and stuff like that. That'll all change. Straight across the water. How far do you think it is just to get straight across, Zach?
370.
To get all the way across? No.
Oh, to the basket?
No, just clear the water right in front of us.
Right here?
Yeah.
150?
Okay, so like 150 to that bank. The basket, according to UDisc, is 400 feet straight over there. Pretty nice looking hole, not gonna lie.
I'm gonna play the forehand up through this higher gap. Hopefully just stick it up there, maybe filter it down kind of towards those trees. Hopefully obviously stay up there. Hunter's gonna go for it. But I'm just gonna play for hopefully the 3. And that's gonna, even even if I land up there, it's a scary upshot because I'm shooting down towards the water. So, pretty big. But yeah, I'm just gonna try and throw it up straight up there. Now work towards the right and don't go too far in there.
Ooh, a little too deep.
A little too deep. I could have thrown something, I guess, a little more overstable. That was my ESP Zeus. But that's cool. All right, I'm hoping that you guys are gonna be able to see this because Hunter's gonna go for it. So,
with how much I've been grip locking stuff today, I probably shouldn't be doing this.
what disc is it?
My Zeus. It's just a
Which
normal
one?
Zeus. First run, ESP.
Okay, I was gonna say not your big Z, right?
No, it ain't nothing. But he has a rake with a string on it, so if I get close to the shore, it'll be okay.
Okay.
It's just I'd have to re-tee if I don't cross the land. That should be it.
Nice shot.
Oh, a little short.
It's all right, but it's up there. Easy 3.
Yeah.
Nice.
So Zach actually got farther up here than we thought. The basket's right on the other side of those bush things, but it's going to be a tough upshot because of where he's at. Nice putt.
See, I make why did I make that and not the 10-footer before? All right, Hunter's a little scared of getting big putted. Nice.
Yeah. That 2 feels good.
Yeah, two feels good there. I think, yeah, obviously my tee shot could have been better, but I think that was a good 2 and 3, and definitely a fun hole. All right, now it's Hunter's tee. Here's the tee box. Now this is the second lake to this basket over here.
Right on top of that.
If you guys can see that.
That like rocky cliff.
Yeah.
Really cool pin placement.
You might have seen actually a video of us Hunter throwing here on our Instagram. So. But here we go. What are you throwing?
Only Nova again.
Nice. All right, let's see
it. If it was anything like hole 1 at Lynchburg College, this would be in the lake right in front of me.
It really would.
Yeah, that's insane.
Nice shot. Get up there.
Oh.
Ooh.
I need a little more turn on it, but that should be a make-cool putt.
Yeah. Throw in my zone. I'm gonna just try and throw it hard over there and stick it up there. Looks like right in front is like a rock.
Yeah.
So if you hit that, I'll probably roll back to the water. If I throw it high enough, maybe I could get it on that second shelf. What do you think?
I mean, that's where you want to be.
All right. But there's trees there. Maybe. All right. I'm gonna go straight.
Ooh.
What was that? I hit like 10 feet from the basket.
Should still be a putt.
Kick, but it's a putt.
So here's the pin. There's that first shelf. And then this is the view back to the tee.
This is not makeable, folks.
Zach, I think, hit this little root you can see there. Kicked backwards. Super unfortunate.
This isn't makeable. Darn it.
Not makeable, come on.
Woo! I just tossed that puppy up there. That feels good. It feels good to get. All right, Hunter's got this uphill shot here. Down on the knee. Nice putt. Star birdie there.
Woo!
Nice job. Beautiful lake.
Okay, so we're on hole, I actually don't know what hole this is. Do you know?
7?
6, 7. It's par
Like
4 though. Playing off this, I think it's technically a dam. Going up the hill, and then it goes left through the gap. So your first shot, you just kind of want to get to the top of the hill. Second shot up in there. It's a good par 4.
Yeah, I like this.
450-ish feet, I think, but because of uphill, it plays a lot farther than that.
Oh yeah.
And then again, this tee pad is temp tees, so you know, it'll be nice once it's done. But right now, there's a little bit of dirt and gravel and stuff like that. But it should be okay. I'm also walking into a tree that won't be here.
A little straight.
Sit down. That's fine.
Nice shot.
As long as you don't punch into those backwoods, you should have an easy, not easy, but a open forehand up to the basket. So
nice
should
shot.
be good.
So I'm gonna just throw like a raptor and hopefully just land up there. Not gonna really go for it. Second shot, I'm gonna use a Hades and put it on some angle high. See if I can maybe like ride to the gap. But Hunter said if I'm just halfway up, then that should be pretty good. So I'm gonna try and throw one up there. Got a left to right wind now. Gonna push my ante down. All right, whatever. Let's just go for it.
Yeah, you'll be just fine there.
All right, now, since that was so good, this is the stupid shot, but I'm gonna try it. All right, I didn't give it enough height. That was just a bad shot. All right, the Raptors, that was good.
All right, we are at Zach's tee shot, and then here's the gap up to the basket up there on the right. It's in the shade, so hopefully you can see it, but.
Tough shot, because I'm running uphill.
I'm out of breath. Wow. We said it at the same time.
I also didn't bring much water. We still rolling?
Yep.
I'm fat, I'm out of shape. I think I'm gonna throw a Buzz West. I don't really know how far this is, so I'm kind of guessing at the distance. But since I'm running uphill, it should be good. I'm gonna move my bag.
You faked me out.
I got in my own head. Okay, here we go. I'm throwing it this time. Oh! That's farther than it looks. And this is harder than that looked.
Want to be a video if Zach didn't fall.
Oh man. Dang.
It's far.
Ways up in there.
It is.
Darn it.
Ooh.
Wow.
A little windy.
Awesome downhill tunnel shot.
It says it's 300 on U-disc.
Straight to that basket.
I'm gonna bet.
Right?
It might be close.
There.
Yeah.
It's a cool tunnel shot.
Alright. Well, I think Zach just described the hole.
I did.
308 feet is what it says on U-disc. I'm gonna bet it's maybe close to that. Maybe a little shorter.
I guess like
Play
270
shorter, but
if you're playing flat.
yeah. Alright, I'm going with my PA3. Try to just hyzer flipper down there.
Okay.
Oh, I turned her over.
All right. A little off to the right.
Circle's
But
edge. It rolled back.
really?
Yeah.
Nice. I am scared of that tree, which is completely.
There's
in
no
my head
way
now.
you should hit that.
No, but it's all in my head. I don't think I'll hit it. So I'm just saying. Oh, don't hit that tree. Oh, that's going a ways. Oh, yes.
Wow.
Some lucky tree. That was going pretty high. If I take that buzz again and just go lower, that's a good shot. Again, another fun hole. I'm really liking this course. I mean, so far it's close to the best one in the area. I'm not gonna lie. This is fun. This is a good time. Nice.
So these baskets, the park obviously didn't have, when they bought the property, there's 9 baskets already on it, which were the Mach 5s, I believe, that we played. Then they didn't have 9 more, but they had these from an old course. So they're just like single chain lightning baskets currently, and then they're gonna get the Mach 5, I think they are, whatever the other 9 is, to eventually put on here. But for now, this is what they have, and I mean, it's okay. At least it's playable.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to throw that out there that this is not the permanent basket on this course.
Cool. All right, so we're on the next tee pad. Interesting hole, as this creek kind of plays as the fairway. You
Yeah.
can't play out here. This is not like a shot.
So both sides of the creek are safe, and the creek itself's casual.
Right.
The basket's down on the left side.
Let's see if I can show you guys the basket here.
Um,
Right. there.
So, I mean, the good thing about it is this hole is really wide.
Yeah.
And, I mean, there's lots of room to dump to the left. But, I mean, you can't land in the middle because it's...
Right. So, like, my idea is I'm going to just shoot this gap with the forehand. Just try and get up there, because if the creek is casual, I'm okay if I'm in the water. So, I don't know. We'll see. Hunter's going to obviously throw the backhand.
Punch a backhand and park it. We'll try.
Confidence is key. Well, it looks very good.
Yeah, that should be parked.
Wow. Missed that tree. All right, it's down there, right? I mean,
it looked good.
yeah, it's probably not like as close as Hunter's, but I mean, I think the forehand works here too. I mean, I might not care about the little creek. It's pretty cool.
Look at Zach.
Nice. I'll take that. I apologize if I say the word cool too many times, guys, but it's a fun course. It's cool.
That was cool, wasn't it?
That was cool, dude. Cool, dude.
Cool.
Nice two. Those are good two. Good twos. Now we're gonna go next to the next hole. Look at this. Nice little lined path here. I'm really digging this course. I'm not opposed to driving out here. For me, it's like probably a 30-minute drive, a little more from my house. But I am thoroughly enjoying it. And
All right, well, we can keep it rolling because we're at the next hole.
oh, look is this the tee pad?
This is the tee.
Okay.
So
Keep it going.
basically, the creek. So when I talked to Kenny, he's debating on what the OB technically is. How we're gonna play it right now is creek and beyond as OB.
Oh.
He was debating if he wanted to make just the property line, which is on that side of the creek, kind of on the side of the hill,
Up there.
or if he wanted the creeker not to be OB. For Zach and I, make it a little harder. We're gonna play creek and beyond on this whole OB.
All right.
And then the basket's basically straight ahead, but you got kind of this like anti-flex forehand type gap
Yeah.
to get you there.
How far?
I will pull out my phone in 3:19 is what it says here. Zach and I both tied up.
Nice. All right. So it's still your tee pad.
Yeah. Oh no, oh no, oh no, yes.
Oh wow. Good kick left. Safe.
Easy three.
Yeah. You said 319.
Yep.
I know I could get there like say Buzz OS, and probably less of danger going out right. But if I throw something like, I don't know, I'd probably throw a Raptor. Might dump too hard right. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, if you throw pretty straight, I don't think there's too much risk in being straight.
There's never risk in being straight. So I'm gonna throw my Raptor. All right, here we go. So this is my fear right here. There you go. That's gonna be out.
Now, I could be confused, but didn't we just say there's no risk in being straight? Explaining like why you should throw the buzz.
Oh, I thought.
And you said, I'm gonna throw my Raptor.
Oh, I thought that you said. I don't know. In my head, whatever you said, I was like, oh yeah, Raptor. That's like basically what he just said.
All right, well, looks like I can gain another stroke.
All right, well, whoops. All right, nice shot.
Thank
Woo! Well, I covered my arm past my elbow, so that was pretty
Jeez.
deep.
Look at him go.
Boom!
Who is this guy?
I felt confident about it too.
Who is this guy?
Yeah, baby! Woohoo!
The base of hole 10, I believe, going up this hill. If you can see where that like tree kind of goes like this and then this, you want to be.
I wasn't recording you.
Oh.
Go ahead. What's it doing?
Okay, so we're at the base of hole 10, I believe.
No, I was recording. I wasn't recording you.
Oh.
So now you got yourself talking twice.
I'm restarting it all. I'll keep that in there though.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, we're at the base of hole 10.
That's 3 times.
If you look up, you see a tree that goes like this and then like that. The basket's just to the left of that. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on camera, but there's a stick in the top of it with orange tape on it. That's the top of the basket. And yeah, it's a par 3, 276 up this hill.
Kind of like a filler hole, they said, right?
Yeah, that's what Kenny said. Kenny said he needed to get to the top of the hill, and this lane was here. This actually used to be an old trail or something, and so he just kind of put this here. He said he wasn't crazy about it. I don't mind it.
It's okay.
I mean, it's a uphill hole. It's not bad.
Yeah.
I threw a Buzz SS when I was here last, and I didn't get there, so I'm gonna go Undertaker this time. Just this uphill, for some reason, I could not get up it. So.
Okay, let's see it.
So get through everything.
Wow.
Dang.
What? How did you get up there? Some 5-time stuff here. Top force.
Comment below if you want to see us run that stamp again.
Oof.
Let me get a good shot of it. Yeah. Comment if you want us to do another run of that.
On what?
Oh yeah, exactly. And comment what you want to do it on as well.
And Zeus and Luna's are options now.
Yeah, apparently. So let us know down below. Also, while we're in the process of this, go ahead and leave a like on this video.
Oh yeah, we can tell you this now. Okay, listen folks, listen. I'm gonna ask you something. Right. We got a few thousand of you guys to watch this video, but no one's liking the video. So if you keep coming back to watch the video, yeah, you might like our videos. But if you like this video, like it, maybe can you put like a thumb right there? Like a
I already did.
You did?
Yeah.
What do you mean? When? Like a right there?
Now there's been 3 of them.
Okay. That's pretty fun. Oh, you already did? Okay. But if you guys like this video and get 500 likes, we'll do a giveaway. Not just 1 disc. Maybe we'll do like a 2-disc giveaway, just so it's like enticing. But we need 500 likes on this video, and then we'll give it away. We'll give stuff away. But let's try and get these likes on this video. And then if we get 500 this time, maybe do a little bit more each time. Keep giving away stuff. So thanks, guys. We do appreciate you guys watching this video and giving that thumbs up. Right there, see there's another one. Oh, maybe 2 more. I'm gonna stop with the finger and I'm gonna throw the disc.
Now back to your regularly scheduled programming.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. All right, so I'm very short. Well, yes, this way and that way.
I almost made that joke.
Well, I beat you to it.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, so hopefully I don't lose a stroke here. That would suck on this hole, but let's get up there. Up there.
Nice.
Short. Woo! There you go. Oh. Okay, I missed. It was high left. I missed. No big deal.
Okay, so last hole I said was hole 10. It was actually hole 11. We were 1 hole behind on U-Disc. Got caught up. So we're on hole 12 here. 285 feet. Plays straight up through this gap and then finishes once you get over that bank up to the right. It's kind of like over this bank and then goes up on the next bank.
Right over there.
So you want to play something pretty stable straight up through here. If you finish early, last time I cut through a little early, it's really not that bad, but you want to hit the fairway if possible. Obviously.
All right.
I think that's pretty self-explanatory.
What you throwing?
Throwing a Big Z Zeus.
Oh,
forehand.
it's that kind of distance?
For me, I don't have a big forehand.
Oh, well, yeah.
I went Raptor last time and sawed it off.
I was gonna say comparable though. I don't know if you throw a Zeus, I should throw a Raptor.
I think a Raptor you'll get there because I stepped up last time and threw a Raptor, but I just threw it and I finished short, so I want to make sure I punch it forward.
That looks good. Oh wow.
I turned it over a little bit.
I didn't. It's so hard to see on camera.
Yeah.
On camera it looked dead straight, but.
Nah, I flicked it over a little bit.
Flicked it over.
That's gonna be a rough spot.
That's early, right?
Yep. But it's not gonna be as bad as you think.
Flash chains like that?
I don't think it got that far up. I couldn't exactly see, but I think you'll be like circle's edge or a little bit outside.
Okay. I definitely see where like you want to go. I definitely just didn't throw it as hard as I could, as hard as I wanted to. The fairways are definitely fair here.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
I've played too many wooded courses in this area that the fairways they're not fair. But there's not stupid trees on this course so far. It's cool. Oh. Fell down to the bottom. All right, if you hit this, I'll give you $1.
You give me $1?
Yep.
A whole $1.
A whole $1. Oh my gosh, you hit it. Oh!
Oh my gosh, you hit it.
Next tee here, 196 feet, plays uphill with trees directly in front, with your path going over to the right hand side and then kind of coming back. Maybe if you're throwing righty, it's almost like it's a really short flex. Forehand, there is really no line unless you throw dead straight, but that gap would be super tiny. I'm gonna try and throw an overhand, get it out there. Even if I don't get a two, the 3 is fine. Well, I'll get a 3 from there. Wasn't great, but the 3 is fine. I just want to miss those early trees. But again, interested to see what Hunter shoots. Ah! Kicked far left. Good shot. Nice putt. All right, we got another shorter-ish hole here. Through this tighter gap and then up to the left, through up there. Not feeling the backhand. What?
I was pointing to where the basket. It's like behind those trees.
Yeah. A little buggy out here already. But I'm just going to throw the overhand, land in the middle, get a 3. My name of the game. Again, just up there for a 3. No big deal.
Or pull it way right side, hit that tree, drop down, and continue to scramble to try to keep it out. Oh my gosh.
It still went forward.
Flipped out like straight out of my hand.
Oh. All right. Next hole, we got straight down this gap, goes down, back up, and then actually what the course designer did was take that ground over there, dug into the side of the hill, and flattened it out. So it looks really good down there. It's a tough lefty hole, but I'm gonna just throw like a Raptor, and I'd rather be, I think, up to the right, just because down left like slopes down the hill. I'm gonna just try and play something overstable, just get out there for the 3. This looks like a tough 2. I think Hunter throws like 290 something?
295.
295 straight. But yeah, I think it's like hole 15 or something like that. So. That's what I expected. Just play up to the right. I don't know how open it is. I've never seen this before, but I'm hoping I can just pitch down there.
My timing is way off. Pulling everything right. Not good.
Might be hard to follow this one. Maybe not. It rolled back to him. All right, it's up there. Oh, hits the flat.
That should be all day.
Pretty short. Little dinker. Easy backhand putter shot. I'm gonna throw a forehand with the mid. Just gonna try and just throw it out there, whatever. Oh no. All right. Should probably get a 3 from there.
Or I'll pull it like I have been all day. This is the most frustrating video I've ever been in.
Really?
100%. I'm ticked off.
I don't know why. The video is like pretty dark.
Sit down.
Yeah, it's over there.
Oh! Wow. This is hole 17, 2 fairways here. You can go on this right side with a backhand, left side with a forehand. Both will take you to the basket, which is
Oops, sorry, slipping your way.
in between those trees somewhere. All right.
I'm going Raptor, left side. Hopefully come back a little bit here. It's pretty short, but maybe like 175, 200?
Yeah, 200-ish.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Front of the tee pad's right there.
Sure.
I don't
It's
know
somewhere
what
in
it
this
looks
area.
like. Okay. What was that?
Your forehands are hitting the gaps. Ooh.
Spoke too soon.
I did. No, I knew that was weak out of my hand. Yeah.
Oh wow. That's a lot deeper in there than I thought. Get up! Starts up here, goes downhill, back up a little bit, and then cuts to the right. It's a par 4 final hole, and it looks pretty cool at the end, the finishing. I'm gonna just throw a forehand up high. Last time I was here months ago, I threw it low and like skipped into the road, which is out of bounds. So I'm gonna try and go high. Hopefully it doesn't, go too far into the woods, but we'll go from there.
You'll have to tell us where that went because there was no chance of seeing it.
Straight in the air,
Yeah.
and then into the woods.
Okay. Dang, that looked good.
Yeah, that should work. Turn it over. But that's okay, because it's down there. So no big deal.
Nice. Good shot. Thought I had a chance there.
That would have been nice. Honestly, guys, it does feel good to play, pretty decent sometimes. Obviously, beat Hunter, and I keep my 10 tag. Honestly, about this course, I really enjoy it. Maybe one hole I would switch or, change up at all, but that's it. It's going to be my favorite course in the area for sure. It's like a 30-minute drive from my house, but not a big deal. And if you want to like back up and show them this hole, it's really nice. They put fence around here. They raised up the basket. It looks super cool. So it was definitely a good time. And it's going to be a good complement to Fallen Creek Park next year when we use this for our tournament. If you guys haven't already, make sure you guys subscribe. We have all our links down in the bio below, Patreon, Facebook, Instagram, all that good stuff. And remember, 500 likes, boop, boop, 500 likes, and we're going to do a giveaway. Probably like 2 discs we'll do a giveaway. So make sure you guys hit that like button, and we'll see you guys next week.